What is going on, people? Feroncio here, and welcome to episode 2 of AI Limit Walkthrough. First thing we're going to do is equip our new armor, and from here, we're not going that way anymore. So let's concentrate on going this way, kill this guy, then kill this guy, and finally kill this guy. Pick up the loot, kill these guys on the right here, collect the loot, and now we're going to find that robot that was hitting us with. So be careful with the hand. All we want here is a couple of hits and then scoop back. And be careful because there is also a incendiary attack. So all we want to do is just do a couple of hits and then get back. It is not about making a lot of damage, just making some damage and staying safe. And once these guys are done, and we can go over here and very carefully pick up this key. Be really careful here, folks. Very easy to fall down. Don't worry about this, we will be open this shortcut next. But before we do, we'll head this way really quick to collect our shield. So this next guy can be quite aggressive. As you can see, he's a mini pipe. And we got the shield here. So now we can parry or we can use the shield. But to use the shield, we need to equip it by pressing the square button and selecting the shield from the frame. Now every time we want to block, we need to press L1 and the shield will come out. Now be careful because that consumes sync rate, as you can see, right? So you don't want to just have your shield out there doing nothing. You need to be careful because that will consume sync rates, and you need those sync rates. Gotta think about the stamina. Once you kill these guys, make sure that there is no loot behind. And then let's go back. And we'll go again the same way. So we already killed these guys. We went through the whole robot on the right. But now we will take this shortcut here, if you remember that. Also, there was a loot here on this side. If you have not collected, this is the time. Now we'll take this stair down. And we don't need to worry too much, but there is a pipe man here, which is the most dangerous guy. Once you are done with the pipe man, then all the danger is pretty much done. There is only one more enemy here. Once you defeat that, pick up the loot, and we need to pick up our halberd. And this is the second weapon that I told you you don't need to worry because we're going to get all of them. So right now we have the normal blade, and we also have the heavy weapon, which is the serrated halberd. And I don't think I can equip that at the moment because I think it requires 11 technique, and I don't have 11 technique. So we'll have to postpone the use of the halberd, but it is a fantastic weapon. So once we get over here, kill this guy. And another pipe man is going to come up from here. We're just going to hit him. This time I don't think he will have a chance to hit me. He did not. And let's open up this shortcut and get down. And hit this guy here. Be careful with the poison. I'm trying to hit him with the critical, but I am not able to. Okay, this time we did it. Once he is done, we enhance the do essence. We carry one more. And before we go that way, we need to go up. Yeah, this is a long way. And open up the shortcut. So now you know where we're coming. So that's the way to the boss right there. That's where the robot was, and this is to the branch. So just to make sense, now we'll be back, get down the ladder, and now we can fight this mini boss. Now this guy is not an easy enemy. You have to be careful. The shield helps a lot here. Actually, I missed one loot down there, but I need to go back anyway. So just make sure that
doesn't seem to be.
We okay, be careful, guys. He can do a lot of damage really fast. And now we got pierced. But he is done. Collect the new core. A new spell. And let's go back up. We will be proceeding to the boss. We can cash in some of our crystals, but more important, let's go and collect this loot here. So we came from here, we need to go back up, or better yet, so what we're going to do is equip one item over here, which is a fast travel, which is the broken branch. So let's equip that, make sure that we have it, and use the broken branch. We will go back to the branch. And now that we are here, we can just go and cash in our stuff. So the first thing I need to do is put a pointing technique, because I really want to use that halberd, and then I am going to pump up my life. And from here, then again, we will proceed only that way, but I will be equipping the halberd. And we need to kill these guys again. So he left the mud ball behind, huh? Okay, so now we already been through this area, but we'll need to go back. This is where we got our shield. But now we need to fight the blader. This is where the shield was, and now we'll have to fight the lost blader, which is this lady here. And I'm going to piggyback on this guy, because she is quite aggressive and she can do a lot of damage, as you can see. Now, once she is done, we get a ragged HUD and another luminous carbon. Let's go and pick up this loot. And let's go over to this area. Let's drop here on the pipe. That was intense. So let's get a mud ball. Let's refresh. Boy, you guys are horrible today. Ugh. And there'll be like 3 guys over here, so I'll get back, wait for them to come. Okay, once they are done, we'll go this way. And this is a tricky jump, and it is not really a jump. All we need to do is just like roll forward. Oh, too much. So we have to do this again. Good thing is that now we killed everybody here, and it should be a straight run. But that is a tricky jump, or maybe a tricky roll. Okay, so once we're here, just collect that, then we can proceed here down this area. Before we go up, let's go here, kill this guy. And then we can go up. So you can see that the game is becoming a little more aggressive as we getting closer to the big boss. And we'll have to fight some robots here. And there also another robot here. This guy is quite aggressive. He also have a halberd. Okay, so once he is done, we can come over here, pick up this, open up this shortcut, and we'll have to face like some flamethrower. We can just rail him and get done with these guys. And then we have the bone crackers, which is the third weapon. So now we have collected all of the weapons that we needed, and we'll go down here. And we'll be proceeding over here, and we will be collecting one last piece of loot. So that was the loot that I told you right on the beginning. Don't do it. We'll do it at the end. So this is it. And now we have our vending machine here. So if you think, what can I sell? You can sell anything that is goods. Goods is what you sell. So let's sell all of this. And what do you want to buy is up to you. If you're short on mud balls, you can buy it. Remember, you can only hold 3 at the moment. You already have 3, so you don't need it. The ponytail is a piece of gear. It's really bad. It's worse than what we have. So I do not recommend it to buy it at this time. That is 1,000 crystals. We will need that. So pretty much from here is this is all you need. So now let's go back up in the elevator and get ready to fight the boss. So this next area is the boss area. We will restore the branch. And then we'll fight the boss. Before we fight the boss, of course, we need to cash in all our crystals. Okay, so I'll go up in life. 20 life should be more than we need. And let's go face the boss. So this boss has 2 phases. The first phase, he will have a attack and a couple of follow-ups on the same attack with a kind of a halberd. The second phase, he is quite fast, quite aggressive, and the strategy to defeat him is dodge and parry, and use your shield. And as a boss, he deserves the cutscenes. So dodge is your best option. And try to hit him whatever possible. That was quite unfortunate. He also have a grab attack. And he is going to the second phase. And lore is done. So we got a new nucleus, and I'll be explaining this later on. But this pretty much takes care of the sewers. Now we need to proceed forward over here. And we'll be picking up a memory, but before we do that, let's restore this branch. And you don't need to sit in here because we will get another branch very soon. Just make sure that you collect the memory.
What a poor. It could have become a blader like you.
Desire.
The void are generated, and though it made valiant efforts, thank you for granting it the final redemption. May the branch guide your path.
Okay, so now we have a seal, and I'll be explaining all of this once we get next. But just proceed up here. Get the elevator. Collect this loot. Go up the stairs. So it is not, it appears very confusing, but it's not. It's quite linear. It's not really that complicated. It just appears to be confusing, but it is not. You don't need to talk to this guy. Talk if you want. And here we are. And that is, in theory, the beginning of the game. So we are at the slums. So we'll collect this piece of loot here, an ancient map. So this map is not what you quite think. If we open the map, now I need to remember how do I open the map. But in any case, let's go climb down and get to the branch. And let's check the map. As a matter of fact, I need to remember how do I open up this map. In any way, I will be wrapping up this episode over here. So folks, if you have enjoyed the video, please go ahead, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next episode.